there you have it. Okay. And actually, this is, again, you know, the thing we see this as a new movement today, and this is competitive judo or sambo. But if you go back to some of the old timers, I think, if I'm not mistaken, going back to, it's called Hineri Nage, or twisting or turning throw. Hineri is to twist around, as you see, almost a 180 as Derek's doing here, and he grabs. And you don't want to dive with your head so much as you want to do more of a shoulder roll. So Eric, you're grabbing Derek's with the left arm, and you spin under, spin to your left, keep spinning all the way around, grab, and roll over, okay? Now, some people do that without grabbing the leg, as we discussed earlier, and maybe that's legal for maybe IJF-style tournaments, but I like the leg grab better. And you almost grabbed his hip, didn't you, behind it? Yeah, which is totally okay, because those work. But it's kind of a reverse spin. Come under, grab, and spin over like that. Lead off, grab, spin under. And again, this is where having a nice, good rolling movement, like a judo break fall. A Zimpo Kaiten, like in judo, the front rolling fall. That front rolling action is essential in doing this. So, well, yeah, that's true. He's going to come backwards. Come spin, round, turn. And you can see. This is just a twisting throw. And we've seen this in some recent years in competitive judo on the international level. Certainly have seen this in sambo before. And the reason we do this in sambo when we do this is because we have no pants to grab, so we grab the leg. And Derek's been grabbing up around the waist a little higher. He tends to land on his head a little too much, Derek, when you do that. Just kind of roll over your side more, actually more side.
Street scenario, that would have been quite effective.
Yeah, and in a street fight, he would have been down. And you can see that nice rolling action there. So basically, when the guys are doing this, they're using their left hand to grab a very low sleeve grip, spin under all the way with their right hand, grab at the leg, just above the knee, and roll them all the way over. I'm trying to keep up with them. I'll get a broader view here so you can see maybe a little better. So he spins under, he grabs, there you catch, see the rolling action. See how he grabs that leg there as he spins all the way through. So it's a good move. But again, here's a case where we want to get a low sleeve grip, do a complete turn, get a complete turn, catch the leg, keep spinning all the way over. That was done very well. So you can see there we have the spinning throw, kind of a reverse spinning throw. Practice. He grabbed a little. See how each guy is doing a little bit differently. Eric, you tend to grab lower on the leg, which is my preference, but Derek tends to grab a little higher on the hip. But again, Eric, you're built like me. You have long arms.
I didn't get under the hips that good that time.
And that looked like it. Now you see why we use crash pads, everybody. Can you imagine landing on a regular tatami that way? That would have hurt bad. That's why they invented break falls. Just a few more, then we'll stop here. So you grab there, turn over, very nice. There you go. So Derek, we've got an Uchimata here where you spin in, and you're spinning in with the like the Hineri, the twisting throw. Okay, just come on in and run us through it. And there you finish it. So you're doing the twisting throwing technique, and you add that at the very last second. You don't make it a big move at first. We were talking about this.
It's like the cherry on top of the ice cream sundae.
Yeah, it's the cherry that adds a little flavor. In this case, adds a little more power into the throw, too.
Right. And you'll notice when he comes over, I'm rolling on top of him, not on top of myself.
Correct. So you haven't initiated this. This isn't like a classic Uchimata attack. You're not coming into that leg first. You're spinning in. And like the spinning throw, okay, the twisting throw, and at the very last second when you're grabbing the leg and you come in, add that Uchimata. But we also want to stress here that an element of control you want to keep is when you turn, your right hand is grabbing his leg. So I'm going to come over here across the crash pad.
Okay.
So when you're coming in, you're still grabbing there. See that? That hand is still there. Okay. Now as you twist, at the very last second, that's where you add your Uchimata. In fact, you did a little early there, just to show for the camera. I understand. Yeah, you've really got to go fast with it. There you go. So that's that Hineri twisting action, throwing action. Hineri Nage, as we called it. But there you add the Uchimata with it. It's almost hard to catch on the camera because it's so fast.
Yeah.
Which is good.
I'll see if I can slow it down a little bit.
There you go. When you do, you tend to not have that full momentum. You actually have to point that toe, and your leg is bent.
Right.
You know, you don't want it bent. You want it nice and straight when you sweep. So it's that twisting throw we've been doing earlier tonight, and now we're just adding. There you go. You can see how the Uchimata addition. That inner thigh is coming across there. Now that is that's an Uchimata from hell. That is quite nice. And I'm wondering, you know, for those in the crowd who might be watching the YouTube tonight, IJF people who are not allowed to grab the leg, we grab the legs, we're fine with that. But if you didn't grab that leg and just did the twist and just add the Uchimata in, let's see how that might work.
So,
come under.
Catch with my elbow.
Yep, catch. So your right elbow is now just trapping there.
Yep. Okay. Got the grip. Roll through.
There you go. And I think you have to rely on momentum to catch that through. Can you do that one more time without the? Now we prefer the leg grab. I think it adds a layer of control we like. But if IJF doesn't allow that for the judo people, come on in. There you go, and there's the Uchimata. Video so everybody can see here. And it's your right leg that's sweeping. And the right leg, just this classic Uchimata type thing in that case at the very last second. So, but notice how he's left arm spin under, grab with his right arm, and Uchimata. So he grabs Eric's right leg, or grabs his leg with his right hand as he spins under, and he uses his right leg to sweep with the Uchimata too. As you can see, there's the Uchimata right there. So it's the twisting throw with Uchimata addition. So it's just a really good throw, and it's a very, very odd combination of it's really a great way to end up in Uchimata for the guy. But that twisting action, that twisting throw is a really cool throw. One more time because it's so much fun to do. And again, I'm not the guy getting thrown, but poor Eric is. There's the Uchimata. So there we have it. Thanks a lot, guys.